afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Frodo Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, right fielder Mookie Betts.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazzara is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
3-0 now. Shot towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll get it started again.
First baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Justin Bour goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Third baseman
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Lazar is under it. 1 out. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now to the plate, Neil Walker. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Neil Walker
takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Xander.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra.
Center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And a ball, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Right fielder,
from the stretch, Mookie Betts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw into second. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this one gets away. Throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Volquez sets. Here it is on 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bradley racing back, and the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changeup called strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up the fourth inning, catcher Carlos.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. Volquez is ready. 1-0 on its way. Swing and a liner. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Justin
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
If you're able locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Gerardo.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He's around first, heading for 2. He'll get it into second, and the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2. Houston Street is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Designated hitter,
Adrian Beltre is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intention. Jake Diekman is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Zach Cozart will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Walker ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Now here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Betts has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
Nelson Cruz.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away. Kyle Bearclaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Cruz on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Walker. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Tommy Canley comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Digging in, Justin Bour, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will get the nod from his skipper to pitch.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them.
Number 50.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed Brian Dozier. Will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Bruce Bowden will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the stretch. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Goldschmidt scores. 2 runs have scored. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tyler Thornburg comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Nomar Mazar.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. The short, hit hard. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Cozart. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Dozier. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
1-1, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get at the plate. Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, Nelson
Left
Cruz.
side. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The designated hitter,
Justin Bour is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A 1-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Set to deal on 2-2. Pitch outside, the throw. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit to third. Taken in by Gregorius. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in now, Justin Bohr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Justin Bohr.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Called strike 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate. Adam Frazier will look to provide a little 2-out.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Jerry Blevins gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Cozart is there. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Parra patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded to third. Seager has it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, right fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit for short. Right to Gonzalez. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And the changeup is way low that time. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3-0, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Kyle Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Drilled to first, and he is out on the tag. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Matt Adams.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. One away. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. There is Seager. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Ozuna has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Jeanette ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. This is line to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. rotation in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And that's through into left, a base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll be doubled off at third. So disaster strikes there, and there are two gone.
Now
digging in to try it again. Cole Calhoun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So striding in, Matt Adams, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling, as this ought to be extra bases again. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jerry Blevins is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's taken for strike one. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Adrian Beltre.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Avila waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Donaldson.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now
digging in, Alex Avila. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Javier Baez.
And hitting for the Rockies, number 64, Javier
Takes
Baez.
this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chop foul wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Michael Brantley will be next. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Left fielder number
Stepping
23.
up to the plate, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A double play ball to second. 4. Baez fields it cleanly. Gonzalez for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
The payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Dribbled back toward the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Calhoun.
Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Adrian Beltre.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Right side. Bruce comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag and trying to pick things up where he left.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Yasmani Tomas.
Pinch hitting for Colorado. Number 24.
Edwin Diaz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Brad Miller will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he takes ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off. Sean Doolittle enters to do the pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman number
now
15,
at the plate, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Zach Cozart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Franklin Gutierrez.
Hitting for the Rockies.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Gutierrez.
Fouled back. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first
out. Up next for Colorado, right fielder Cole
Infield
Calhoun.
In the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cole Calhoun is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Murphy in foul ground, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2. Pedro Strop comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 97. Pedro
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. Full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box. And
that misses ball 4. So with 1 out. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit down the third baseline. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box, Matt Adams. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Marcel
First pitch on its way. Here's Cano now at second. Scooped up. Throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play. Digging in and looking for more. Jay Bruce. Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end. Ready for another chance. Felipe Rivero will come on and make it.
Murphy. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado.
Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. 1 down.
Change for the Rockies. Now playing first base.
Digging in once again. Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Yangervis Solarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's inside. 2-0. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Kozar. A.J. Ramos enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh
Pat Neshek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Neshek.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hara going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit in the air out to center field. Hara is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gutierrez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. chopped weakly to the left. Cozart has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Michael Brantley. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Ozuna is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for Kelvin Herrera. Enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And the runner's breaking for third. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Weakly hit to third. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Brian Dozier now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike, too. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Fly ball heading for the alley. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. And that's in there for strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Ready with another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Justin Bour. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. Cabrera is on his way home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Set to get his day started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 3 runs already home here. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Bruce Bowden. First offering on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the.
First baseman, Zach Cozart.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
1-2. Here it comes. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. Third. Man at first center for him fielder. Following the 1-out single. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jose Iglesias.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Dozier. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the runner back safely. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at.
Bogarts on the slide. He's out. Here's Xander Bogarts now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Xander.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Cruz sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Yonhervis Solarte. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The relay. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Murphy.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Third baseman Asdrubal.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again. Justin Bour stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Bruce Bowden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bruce Bowden.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Leading off for the Rays.
First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz is after it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Cozart. First time up, he went down looking. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now another 1-2. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Bowden ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High pop up. Cozart is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 50.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Beltre.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Beltre has got himself a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Xander.
This is lined into left field. A base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This one's down to third. Cabrera's there. The Dozier for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again as Drupal Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too low, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hit out towards second. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 34.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
How batting?
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Edwin Diaz is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's in there, base hit. And he's safe. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. So striding in, Bruce Bowden. Nomar Mazara. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit. Now batting, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Iglesias into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Digging in, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He was really making him work.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8 pitch at bat. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will come across as well. So they're on the board at least. It's 6-2 now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Didi Gregorius.
For the Yankees, number 18, Didi Gregorius.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. Neil Walker will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Paul.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line towards center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Third baseman, Adrian.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Cruz, one away. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Yangervis Solarte. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 13.
Hit out towards second. There is Solarte. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled back. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Daniel.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Mazzara comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Michael Brantley.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Riding in once again, Nomar Mazzara. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Solarte's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Solarte fields it cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting. Center
Here's
fielder.
Jackie Bradley now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Zach Kozar, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Kozar.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That's popped up now towards short right field. Goldschmidt ranging into shallow right makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Tyler Thornburg enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No more.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Brantley, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So digging in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Justin Bohr.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Brad Hand enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit.
52, Brad Hand.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, number 29.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And he's retired, one away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bogaerts.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Mazzara is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Jan Hervis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you